preacher. 6-week cut, transforming all the features. With TB look great if you wanna be a creature. Not the one to fear, but the one.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing totally fine and everybody's healthy and safe. Today is Tuesday, and we have our pool day, so we got back and by. So I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym. So hopefully have a great workout today, and hopefully the diet is on track today, and we're doing what we're supposed to do on this cut. So see you guys in a second. Snack before the gym, just a small banana and a protein bar. We're not having a meal yet. We're just gonna have a meal after we work out just to see how I'm feeling. So it's only back and by, so it's not really a hard strenuous workout like legs. So eat a little bit light. We're trying to eat a little bit less and tackle this cut a little bit more and see if we can eat a little bit less and maintain our muscle mass and get enough protein and see if we can make this cutting process a little bit faster.
What's up, y'all? We are headed to the gym. We got back and buys today. This should be a great day, even though it's a little bit cloudy outside. We're not gonna let the cloudiness affect our mindset and affect how we are gonna engage and attack the day. We're gonna just attack the day in a positive way. We're gonna just be some beasts today. You feel me? We're gonna be beasts. We're not gonna make any excuses. We're not gonna complain. We're not gonna be weak-minded. You know what I mean? We're gonna just be strong. We're gonna be tough, and we're gonna push through today. Like, cannot wait to get this workout. It's gonna be a little bit quicker than usual. We got a lot to do today, but the good news is I ate about 500 calories less than I usually do yesterday. And I'm not feeling super duper fatigued or super duper hungry, so that's a good thing. I think it's because I ate a lot of protein and I ate a lot of voluminous foods. I ate a lot of, you guys seen yesterday, but my dinner was pretty big in a sense of value. So I think I'm gonna start doing that again. Eating a lot more fruits, a lot more vegetables, a lot more whole grains, and a lot more starches. Just so I can have more value in my food, in my diet, and just so I can be filled up a little more versus, eating stuff that's a little bit higher fat, higher sugar, a little bit higher in calories. You can eat that really quickly, you're still hungry. So we're gonna stick to that, and it really helps with the cut, and it makes you feel like you're actually eating more food, and not only eating more calories, but it makes you feel fuller, and your stomach's fuller, and your brain believes you just consume a lot of food. And especially when you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of fiber, a lot of water in it, so it keeps you fuller longer. It takes longer to digest. So we're gonna do that. So my breakfast right now consistently with a lot of fruits and vegetables. There's a lot of fruits and same vegetables. Definitely a lot of fruits today. But I'm looking forward to my workout. Of course, like I said, it's back and buys. I'm trying to push it a little bit, push the envelope. I don't have a lot of calories in me. This is the only thing. This and that banana. The only thing I'm going to be consuming for workout. So I'm not going to try to murder myself because I know I don't have the same amount of calories that I usually would. But I made a breakfast casserole. It's ground beef, egg whites, fat-free Greek yogurt, and a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and a little bit of cheddar cheese. And since it has, the cheese and all that, and the dairy and stuff like that, I don't want to eat that before I go work out because I don't want to be bloated and feeling kind of icky. So that's why I decided not to really eat that much food before I work out. But at least I got something in my stomach. I'm gonna figure out a way to have like a smaller, more nutritious meal tomorrow before I go to the gym, so I can eat as less as I'm doing today because I got legs curl and I definitely need to have those carbs and energy to push myself, especially because it's a heavy leg day and I'm trying to crush it. But today we're gonna challenge ourselves, but it's not gonna be to the point that I'm like fucking trying to murder my back or my bicep. It's gonna be very challenging to try to grow and do the best I can with the time limit. And we're not skipping cardio today. I didn't get to do cardio yesterday, and that's part of the reason why I ate 500 calories less. Is because I didn't get to do cardio. So I decided U.S. food. And you know me, I don't like U.S. food. I like to eat my food. I like to have a lot of food. Cardio helps me eat as much food as I want to and still be able to cut and lose weight. So we're not going to skip cardio today. Anything, we're going to limit the amount of weightlifting and doing cardio. I just realized I forgot my damn watch again. So this should be interesting. I know how many calories I burn roughly every time I work out, so it's not a big deal. I'm mindful of how I eat because I don't know exactly how many calories I burn today. Like I said, I kind of know how much calories I burn usually. So, we just right at the gym, so I'll see you guys in the gym.
As you guys know by now, lat pull down is my staple workout when it comes to my back, so nothing different. You know, we're doing lat pull down today for back. I do it for every back day or pull day. The script I enjoy, as you guys know. I started a little bit more heavier this time. I think this is like 150, 140. I forgot. Usually don't start that heavy, but I'm starting to learn that I have a really strong back and I probably need to lift more weight than I usually do, especially with lat pull down. But yeah, we're still focused on form, going up slow, as you can see, getting that great stretch, letting the weight pull me up a little bit just so that I can stretch those lats out just tiny bit, a little bit more, you know. Then we're going into a bar curl. These are my favorite movements for my biceps. As you guys can see, I'm going up at the top, pausing, and really going down slow to really emphasize that stretch of the two biceps. It's a little heavy, but I'm still trying to focus on form. I don't really care about the quantity of the reps, just all about the quality. You know, 8 quality reps is better than 12 reps that aren't the best quality. So focusing on quality, of course, as always. You know, you guys know how we go. We do quality over here. We don't do quantity. We're not trying to rep out and trying to do 1,000 freaking reps and just to look cool and sweat. We're trying to get quality reps over here this way. So, but you know, hit the rear delts. We're doing some bent over flies, just to really hit the rear delts. You know, I'm starting off with these in my first superset just so I can make sure that I don't forget them, because these are a muscle group that is very easy to forget and not to do and to neglect, and I think most people do neglect their rear delts. So I'm starting off with them part of the superset, and you know, I don't really have that much weight on there, but it still burns. Like I said before, cables are not meant to be heavily loaded unless you're like super duper strong, which I'm strong, but I'm not super duper strong. So you can have lighter weights for these and get a lot more reps, and just really focusing on, you know, going down and having great technique in a great form. That's my son in the background, guys. Great form and great technique, and you know, and great quality reps will really help you grow with the combination of those factors with your exercises. But we're going to our second set of lat pull downs, and you know, same mechanics, going up slow, let it stretch me out, pulling down. Pull with your elbows. Do not pull with your arms or your biceps. Pulling with your elbows. That really will emphasize your lats being stretched out, and the emphasis on your lats, and it will build a mind-body connection with your lats. So try not to pull with your hand and try to pull with your biceps, but pull with your elbows. I know it's kind of confusing, but it's the way that it will get you great lat activation. And then, you know, we're going to our second set of bar curls, a little bit lighter, so we're able to control this a little bit easier, but still the same thing. It's going down slow, stretching those biceps out, pausing at the top, going down, stretching out. My biceps freaking burn, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a great exercise. I love it. Look at my face, I look like I'm gonna shit myself. But you already know how I do my workouts. And then, you know, second set, reverse flies, bent over, and I just kept it at the same weight because I really don't need to load this, like I said before. And we're just trying to get as many reps as possible with this exercise. And these will cook your rear delts, I'm telling you. I should be bending over a little bit more, having my head down so I can emphasize the rear delts, but it's all good. I think my form's pretty good, and I'm going down slow. I'm not allowing the cables to pull me. I'm fighting against the cables to keep that tension on those rear delts, and I'm telling you, they burn, and it's cooking me up right now. And my quads look really good. in this shot. Not gonna lie. And our third set of lat pull downs. And my back is starting to get fatigued, but I'm gonna push through. We're gonna push through this. It doesn't matter. Pain, no gain. Pain is how you grow and how you become better in the gym. I mean, unless you're injured, don't work out. But lifting weights is supposed to be painful. Your body is supposed to prepare and supposed to recover, it's supposed to repair those damaged muscles, and that's the whole purpose and point of lifting. So if you're not getting a little bit sore, you're not challenging yourself, then you're not going to grow. Unless you're a newbie, if you're a vet in the gym, you need to challenge yourself more so you can grow more. That's how you continue to make gains and to continue to be better and to continue to have a better physique, is just by challenging yourself and training to failure and training past failure sometimes. And we're going to our third set of our curls, and I just did a side view just so you guys can kind of see. I need to keep my chest high, and then when I'm going up, pause at the top, get some front delt action, and then go down slow, really stretching me out. This is a lot easier than the first two sets because it's lighter, but we're trying to get as many reps as possible with each set on bicep curls. I do not mind going to failure with bicep curls just because they're a smaller muscle, and I only need to do 1 or 2 exercises with biceps. Biceps aren't that big of a muscle group like, say, your quads, your hamstrings, or your glutes. So, you don't really need as much work with your bis. And then just give you a rear view. Not because I want you guys to look at my ass, of course, but just so you guys can see, a different angle of this exercise. And I can probably bend over a little bit more, put my head down. Yeah, I think exactly just like that, actually. Sorry to do that. I need to keep my head down, but my ADHD makes me just stare around and look at everybody, and so I just don't get bored. I know if you have ADHD, you probably can relate. But it'd probably be better for me just to put my head down and just look at the ground so I can really focus on those rear delts. But otherwise, my form looks good, I believe. If you guys think that I can fix my form or do a better job with my exercises, go ahead and comment. I'm not a person that is going to take criticism and get mad. I'm like, you know what you're talking about, unless you really don't know what you're talking about. But if you're a personal trainer or a coach or somebody that's very seasoned and well-versed in fitness, and if you have a recommendation for me for working out or for lifting or, for a different exercise, go ahead and drop in the comments, man. I am a sponge, and I love fitness so much that I don't take any criticism, in a bad way, and I love advice. So go ahead and do that if you really want to, if you're watching this video. So, but we're in our last set of lat pull downs, and this is the lightest one, but it's freaking challenging because my lats are already cooked from the first 3. But we're still trying to get that great stretch at the top. And my hair looks nice, guys. I finally got my hair done, right? My hair looks great. It looks way better than it did a couple of days ago when I looked like a caveman. I look like a bum, I'm not gonna lie. So I look a lot more cleaner. But last set of bicep curls, and this is the lightest one, of course, because it's a drop set, but this is still challenging. Keeping my chest up, pausing at the top. I need to go down. I can go down a little bit slower. I just think my biceps are so cooked that I'm just like, fuck this. I'm ready to get out of this. I'm ready to get out of this exercise and out of this workout. But, we're still going to try to get a little bit more reps. We're trying to go past failure. So, as you guys can see, my face is burning. My son is going crazy right now in the background, as you guys can hear. Being a dad is awesome. And then we're going into our second exercise of the day, and we're doing chest supported plate rows, and I'm really emphasizing the stretch. So I'm pulling back, pausing, really going slow and letting it stretch my back out, and I'm trying to really lengthen those lats. And that's why I'm arching my back so I can really stretch it out. You guys have seen me do this before. And actually in this video, my head isn't chopped off. I did a good job with recording myself this time, because the other videos, my head was chopped off and all you can really see was my back and ass. So you can see the full range of motion and the full view of my body. But yeah, just trying to really stretch forward and really get that stretch from those lats. And it's good to load this up because the heavy weight really stretches you out and pulls you forward a lot more. And then we're going to superset this with some incline dumbbell curls. This is, to me, one of the best exercises for your biceps. The incline allows you to go further back and get a further stretch of your biceps. And these things, man, I tell you, they suck. They burn, they hurt, they're challenging, they're not easy. but they are worth it. And if for this exercise, rotate your shoulders in, just so you can really focus more on your biceps. So externally rotate them in, and then go down slow and get that great stretch. You can just see my face. I'm doing the stank face, and I'm just like and it's a little bit more difficult because I already did curls earlier, so just a little bit of extra sauce on top, And we're going into our second set of these rows, and just still focus on stretching, still focusing on leaning forward, still focusing on arching my back so I can get that great stretch. I probably need a pause right there just a little bit longer, but the eccentric phase is the most important phase of the lift if you're trying to grow for hypertrophy purposes. If you're somebody that's playing sports, so trying to be explosive, then the eccentric phase isn't as important as the concentric phase, because the concentric phase, more so about being explosive. But if you're trying to grow, the eccentric phase is the most important phase, and that's the most important for hypertrophy and for growth. So really focus on the eccentric phase of any lift to help you grow and get bigger. And then we're going into our second set of incline curls, and I'm only using 25. I don't need that much. You don't need that much weight for curls and for your biceps, man. And these fucking suck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can tell my face. I'm just like, bro, when am I going to get done with this? But we got to fight through the pain. We got to fight through it no matter what. This is how we grow. Is by fighting through it and overcoming these odds and the weight. And then we're going into our last set of seated rows, and as you guys can see, I kind of come up, my ass kind of comes off the seat just so I can really emphasize the stretch. You'll see in a second. So my ass is going to kind of come up just so I can emphasize the stretch and arching my back and leaning forward, like really letting it lean me forward. If I was on a machine, then I would put the chest portion further like forward, just so it's longer than my arm, so I have no choice but to stretch. Honestly prefer the machine a little bit better, but I like this one because I can load up a weight and I can get a great stretch, and it's a better compound movement than the machine in my opinion. But as you guys know, this is just, I just focus on the eccentric phase, and this is how I got a great big back, is just by focusing on just the small things, man. The small things really matter in the gym. Like, the small things is it'll be the difference between a little bit of gains and a lot of gains. Just focus on the small things in the gym. That's what's important, guys. I'm telling you. I've been doing this for about 10 years, and these last 2 years have been the best years for me for lifting and for making progress, because I've actually focused on the small things rather than just rushing through my workouts, lifting heavy because I can, because I'm strong, because I'm young. And I've learned that it's not about lifting heavy. It's about getting a weight that you can conquer, that you can fully go through a full range of motion, that you can fully control. That's how you make growth. And look at my face, man. I'm dead. I'm ready to go, but it's okay. We're finishing up. And of course I did some cardio, so I didn't skip it this time. Checking out. You already know. Alright, y'all. We are leaving the gym. A little short, but sweet workout. Was able to get a pretty workout. Good buys, good lats. I had a pretty workout for the short amount of time. That was in the gym lifting, and then I got a little bit of cardio in that too. So that's good. I'm soaked. I need to take a shower. And I'm definitely hungry. I'm ready to eat. Whew. I'm probably gonna do like a workout video or something later from YouTube. Just so I can get a little bit more calories burned today, because I can already tell that I'm probably gonna be really hungry later. So this deficit is good. Pretty proud of the progress that I'm making right now. I'm not doing that right now. So in 4 weeks, I'm trying to get down to, at the very least, 195. My goal is 190, but at the very least 195, because I know life does happen, and never know what happen. But that's my goal, and I'm gonna try to reach it. So that's about 2.5 pounds a week to get to 195, 190. 195 is only about
that's what that's doing. Eating through the night is pretty challenging. If you do a lot of cardio, you can get there. I can get there. So that's what I'm trying to tune into and outlet is the cardio and the eating. Cardio. Weightlifting for me is easy. I can lift weights easily and keep doing it if I really wanted to. That's not what I should do by any means, but I can lift every day if my body recovers like that. I love lifting. That is one of those things that best thing for my brain and best thing for my body. But the harder thing of doing cardio and not eating right, to me that's the hardest thing is to do when you're in a cut, you're trying to be healthy. So for me, when I do cardio, what helps me a lot with my cardio is listening to music, of course, or watching YouTube videos. Just to pass time. Watching TV shows. Like, you got a Netflix show you want to watch. The perfect time for you to watch it is if you're on an elliptical or you're on a Stairmaster or you're on a treadmill. You're watching the show because time goes by fast. You're burning calories and working out while entertaining yourself and you're doing whatever you're going to watch. So that's how I get to the cardio. And I do steady state cardio. I'm not doing no HIIT. I'm not doing no really intensive cardio right now because I don't need to. And studies show that steady state cardio burns more calories in the long run than HIIT cardio or like intensive cardio. So I'm just going to do that. And also too, I'm not trying to really lose as much muscle mass. I'm trying to retain as much mass as possible. So I'm doing like intensive cardio that's, I'm saying, like, too long or just, doesn't hurry up too much. And I'm gonna burn a little bit more muscle than I want to. Right now I'm in a cut phase, so keeping it at a steady state, and then getting the protein is gonna help me maintain muscle mass. It's cut. So those are a couple of ways that you can get through your cardio if you really hate it or it's hard for you to do it. Just watch TV, watch something on your phone, listen to something else, listen to a podcast, listen to a book, do something like that that keeps your mind off of the cardio and entertaining you. And for diet, one of the best things you can do in the cut is just eating, like I said earlier, voluminous food. So like a ton of fruits, a ton of vegetables, leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, stuff like that. It's really low in calories. Berries are very low in calories. Most fruits are low in calories. You're not worried about the sugar, man. Just eat the fruit. Eat whatever your fruit you want. Apples, bananas, blueberries, strawberries, watermelon, whatever you need. Eat whatever fruit you want. You're not going to overeat in fruit because there's fiber and there's water in food, so you're not going to overeat and eat too much of it. So don't worry about that. Same thing with vegetables. You don't have to worry about overeating on that stuff because your body's going to be full and it's not going to let you overeat. Versus like candy or chips or whatever, you eat that, you get tired of that, and you're not going to be full because it's just sugar, and sugar doesn't satiate you. So eat the stuff that has high fiber and high amounts of water, like fruits and vegetables, and eat like starches like potatoes, and brown rice. You can eat white rice too, but potatoes are the most satiating food that you can possibly eat. It keeps you full as the longest. So don't fry them. You can bake them and put a little olive oil on them to make sure you measure it out. But potatoes satiate you. So those are some little small tips for food. I'll make a deeper video about that eventually, but I just want to give you guys a little bit of tips for eating to help you on your cut. So for our first meal, we got some breakfast casserole. I got that on there. Some Greek yogurt, fat-free, high protein, and then we got some strawberries, blueberries. This is only 80 calories. And then we got some Kodiak waffles, and of course, got my coffee with your sugar creamer, only 2 tablespoons, so that's 40 calories altogether. So this meal altogether is 660 calories. It's a lot of nutrients, a lot of food for only 660 calories. If you go to McDonald's or something, you can freaking max out 1,000 calories with just a burger, fries, and a drink versus we got all this food. And, we got fruits, we got protein with all 3 of these, and some grains with the waffles, and a little bit of caffeine with the coffee. But, it's all about eating a wide range of foods, as well as eating nutrient-dense foods.
and a low calorie. You know, this is a lot of berries, but it's low cal, and this is, you know, only 100 calories, but it's high in protein, you know. So it's all about picking the foods that, you know, are great for a cut, that's very healthy, you know, and that's gonna fill you up and not make you more hungry. So this we're gonna dig into this right now. Since I got some errands to run, I'm gonna have one of these Life Cuisine things. They're not as low-cal as the lean cuisines, but you know, still have 24 grams of protein. It's about 410 calories, I think. And I probably gonna have like a protein drink with this. But it's gonna hold me over for a while. I probably won't eat for another like 4 hours, at the very least. So you know, it's good to have something that's more calorie dense if I'm not gonna eat for a while. So I'm gonna have one of these, and then I'm gonna have, give me 1 second. I gotta reach in the fridge to get it. I'm gonna have one of these right here. So this is what, about 500 calories. So that'll put me at like 1,400 calories for a day. And then I'll probably have like one smaller meal before dinner, probably, you know, a snack or two, and then, you know, finish up for the day. See, this is what it's looking like. So we're gonna see how it tastes real quick. All right, let's see. Hey, that's decent, bro. That's decent. Hey, I fuck with it, man. Not too bad. Not too bad for a microwave meal, I'm not gonna lie. For the next meal, I'm gonna just have a sandwich on wheat bread and 4 ounces of turkey. And then instead of chips, I'm gonna have popcorn. See, this is about the same amount of calories as a small bag of chips, versus with this popcorn, you can get all this popcorn for about 160, 170 calories, versus a small bag of like Cheetos or Doritos equals in calories to this. So this is why I'm eating popcorn instead. It's way more voluminous, it's way more filling, it has fiber in it, and it's a whole grain. So we're gonna eat this instead of chips. Excuse my dirty ass kitchen. The soup, great way to lose weight. Soup is a great way to lose weight because broth barely has any calories, and you can put a lot of spices, a lot of herbs, a lot of seasonings into the broth while loading up with beans, legumes, green veggies, potatoes, like a whole bunch of nutrient dense green stuff, vegetables, and it can be extremely low cal, and you save so much calories. And you can just add a little bit of olive oil just for flavoring, just to give you a little bit of healthy fats, and it's still like super low in calories. Like for example, this is chicken broth, about 4 cups. It has carrots, it has onions, it has spinach, it has a whole bunch of different type of seasonings in it. It has potatoes in it, and just, you know, just like a cupful is only like 60 calories. Imagine if you eat like 2 or 3 or 4 cupfuls of this, and you're saving a lot of calories throughout the day, and it keeps you full because of the broth, and because of the vegetables, and because of the nutrients, because of the fiber, and because of the water, and because it's nutrient dense and really low in calories. So please start eating soups. Soups will save you calories. I'm not talking about the creamy soups with a lot of fat in it, like with milk and butter. I'm talking about these type of soups that have chicken broth or vegetable broth that's, you know, thinner with full of vegetables. So eat soup. Look how juicy and tasty these chicken breasts are. They're white in the middle, but they still got the juices running off of them. That's how you know you got a good piece of chicken. And this was baked, and this didn't even have that, like, any oil. It just put some how you say that word? Worcester sauce on it? Whatever, however you say that. Put some Worcester sauce in there. A little bit of seasonings. Put it at, 400 for about 35, 40 minutes, and, it's still really juicy. And we're gonna dig in. So we got the soup that I just made, some broccoli and some chicken breast, and this is only 357 calories and about 40 grams of protein. I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel, who's watching my videos, and who's just interacting with it. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, just comment below and I'll be quick to answer you. If you want to follow me on X, Instagram, or TikTok. My handles are at the end of the video. And as always, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay swole.
It's time to work now. Work, work, work. It's time to work out. Work, work, work.